Hey friends, I'm Deep K, software developer by profession and AI by choice. Today, I want to show you how to learn Claude in less than 10 minutes. No programming skills required. By the end of this video, you'll be comfortable using Claude's core features and ready to put them to work right away. Claude can write for you, remember things about you, connect to your other tools, and even run tasks on its own. So here's the plan. I'm breaking Claude down into 4 simple buckets. 1. Create. How Claude writes, analyzes, and builds things for you. 2. Remember. How it gets smarter about you over time. 3. Connect. How it pulls in your emails, files, and live web info. 4. Automate. How it can actually do work without you asking every time. 4 buckets, no fluff. Let's go. First up, create. This is the foundation, and inside it, there are 3 layers I want to show you, from simple to powerful: basic chat, file analysis, and artifacts. One quick thing before we start: you'll see a model picker near the chat box. Don't overthink it. The default model works great for everyday writing and tasks like this one. At its core, Claude is a conversation. You type a request, write a follow-up email to a client who hasn't responded in 2 weeks, and Claude drafts it in your tone, ready to send. The trick most beginners miss: be specific. Tell Claude the tone, the audience, and what you want left out. Specific in, specific out. Second layer, Claude can read. Drop in a PDF, a spreadsheet, a contract, even a screenshot, and ask questions about it. This is huge for anyone dealing with long documents. Instead of reading 40 pages, you ask Claude to pull out exactly what matters to you. This is the highlight. Third layer, and honestly the most underused: artifacts. Here's the thing: you don't need to go find an artifacts button anywhere. Just ask Claude to build something in your regular chat, and the artifact panel opens automatically, right alongside the conversation. When you ask Claude to build something, a web page, a spreadsheet, a chart, a slide deck, a piece of code, it opens in its own working window, separate from the chat. The reason this matters: you can keep refining it in place. Make the header blue, add a column for notes. It updates instantly. It's less like chatting and more like having a junior designer sitting next to you. Quick recap of Bucket 1: chat for quick writing, file upload for understanding documents, artifacts for actually building things. Bucket 2 is all about how Claude remembers things. 2 parts here: memory and projects. Claude can now remember things across conversations: your role, your writing style, ongoing projects, recurring preferences. You don't have to re explain your context every time you open a new chat. A word of caution: this is a tool, not a diary. Treat it like onboarding a new assistant. Tell it the facts that actually help it help you. Skip anything overly personal you wouldn't put in a shared work doc. The second part is projects. Think of these as dedicated folders, each with their own instructions, files, and conversation history. Say you're doing freelance writing for 3 different clients. Each one has their own brand voice, their own style guide, their own past work. Set up a project for each client, drop in their guidelines once, and every chat inside that project already knows the context. No re-explaining, no re-uploading. The result? Every draft sounds like it was written for that client from the very first message. Quick recap of Bucket 2. Memory carries your preferences everywhere. Projects keep specific work cleanly separated. Bucket 3 is all about Claude connecting to the outside world, live information, and the tools you already use. Quick thing worth knowing: when Claude searches the web, it shows you the sources it used. So you can check where the information came from instead of just trusting it blindly. Connectors take this further. Claude can link up with tools you already use, like Gmail, Google Drive, and Calendar. Just head to Settings, find Customize, and turn on the ones you want. It takes about 30 seconds. Say someone emailed you last week about a project update and you can't remember the details. Just ask Claude to find that email and summarize it, or even draft your reply right there in the chat. No switching apps, no digging through your inbox. There's also a Claude in Chrome extension. Install it from the Chrome Web Store, pin it to your toolbar, and Claude can actually see and act on the page you're viewing, filling forms, navigating pages, doing research across tabs. Think of this as Claude graduating from answers questions to does the clicking for you. Quick recap of bucket 3. Check your sources when Claude searches the web. Connectors bring in tools like Gmail, and the browser extension lets Claude act on pages directly. Bucket 4 is all about automation, and I'm only going to give you a glimpse here because this deserves its own video. First, schedule tasks. Available inside Cowork on the Claude desktop app. You set it up once. Tell Claude to run something on a recurring schedule, like summarizing your emails every Monday morning, and it just happens automatically while you are doing something else entirely. No prompting, no babysitting. Second, skills and plugins. Skills let you teach Claude your own processes and workflows. Once built, Claude applies them automatically. And through the plugin directory, you can connect Claude to tools like Zapier, which opens up over 8,000 app integrations directly inside your Claude workflow. Third, for developers, there's Claude Code, where Claude works directly inside your code base, writing and testing code in your terminal. And for everyone else, there's Cowork, a desktop tool that automates file and task work, no coding required. And fourth, brand new, Claude Design. You describe what you want, a slide deck, a one-pager, a prototype, and Claude builds it on a visual canvas you can refine by chatting, just like we saw with artifacts earlier. It's early days for this one, so it's getting its own dedicated video too. That's the difference between using Claude and having Claude work for you. And that's exactly what's coming up in future videos. Automations that run on their own, and a deep dive into Claude Design. So here's where that leaves you. For everyday writing and quick tasks, just start chatting. And remember, the more specific you are, the better the result. When you're building something, a document, a tracker, a deck, that's when artifacts shine. Once Claude starts feeling useful, set up a project for your most frequent type of work. That one step alone saves you from repeating yourself in every new conversation. And don't underestimate connectors. Even just linking Gmail can turn Claude into something that actually knows what's going on in your work, not just what you tell it. As for scheduling tasks, Cowork, Claude Code, and Claude Design, those are where things get really interesting, and that's exactly where we're headed next. Let me know in the comments which of these you didn't know about before, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.